Goodbye, Mara. Not ailments, not ailments, not ailments, not ailments. Okay, we take this. We take this. We'll take it. We'll take it. Limit reached, okay. I feel we're about to get bad RNG. Didn't I say it? Didn't I say it? Jesus. Did he debilitate? Or did he Dekunda? I don't even remember at this point. Okay. Stack it up, stack it up, need to stack it up. There's the limit. Just stack it up. You know the drill. Stack it up. 2 debilitate, 1 rocket Kaja. I think that's the best thing to do. We've been playing defense for like almost 30 turns now, bro. Are you winning, son? Not really. Not really. I'm kinda losing. I'm losing. I'm barely being alive. That was the first time I attacked in like 20 turns. Boy. What a lovely boss fight Lucifer is. Depends who's the target. It crits and glorp. Okay, we're good, we're good. We survived, we survived. Fucking miracle. Please give me some space to attack. Can you not go one turn without, I don't know, Just spamming this shit, man. Good luck, everybody. We're about to die. And it's on Metatron. Like, what do you do there? What do you do there? It's just guaranteed dead. That is 1,000,000% you're dead. You can't do anything about it. And we're barely being alive with 4 of us debuffing and buffing. So, and you give a scenario where somebody is just guaranteed to dead due to RNG, and that RNG is not low at all. It's more like 50% chance. That's not unlucky, that's literally just part of the fight. I don't know. I don't know how we'll recover from this now. No idea. No idea. Okay, we got 1 breathing room. We got 1 turn of breathing room. Okay. See now what? Root of Evil again. Somebody's gonna lose 75%. 3 of us, and then the guaranteed kill. I love RNG. It's so fun. The counterplay is nothing. So good. This looks like a final boss. Isn't this Saiyan Persona? It's Lucifer. It's Lucifer from Persona. And it's such a... At least in hard mode. I'm not a fan of it. It's all based on RNG, and... Not really RNG. The RNG is leaning towards bad. It's just the fight, you can get unlucky and have Lucifer, well... You're praying for luck. You're praying for luck where Lucifer just doesn't spam Dekunda and doesn't spam Root of Evil. And that's what's happening. Because the fight demands you to have him debilitated to the max. And Shin Megami Tensei, your buffs and debuffs can stack up to 4 times for bigger effects. So it's a lot more, so its effects better. Lucifer, it's just mandatory to have full stacks debilitate and full stacks of you defense up. And as you can see, bro's just spamming Dekunda, so we're just playing 20 turns in a row, just debilitate, 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 debilitate. I'm like, why is there no upper limit to this? Why is there no, like, for example, Lucifer has now casted 10 Dekundas in a row. Now now in the program it executes where Lucifer cannot cast Dekunda for the next 3 turns due to this. I don't remember the last time I attacked, man. I'm just casting fucking debilitates. And then when we finally find our footing, He casts Root of Evil, and then we roll bad, and somebody guarantees dies because there's nothing you can do about it if you roll bad. You're guaranteed to lose 75% of your health if you roll bad, and then he follows it up with a guaranteed crit attack. It's not guaranteed, but it's like a 95% chance it'll crit, if I had to give it a number. So yeah, you will die. I don't know what to do here. This is recovery. 3 of us have to recover right now. All you can do is pray. Pray for the luck. Okay. Now we use the item. Revive you. Pray to fucking God. We'll have some respite. The Kunda into Root of Evil. Okay. What is Root of Evil gonna give us this time? Okay, half health. Damn, that's a guarantee though. So the way Root of Evil works, it's an RNG thing. You can either lose half your life, which is apparently the high chance. You can get a random ailment, which is the low chance. Or you could lose 75% of your health. That's also a low chance. So far, I call bullshit. That is not a low chance. It feels like 50%. 50%, you can probably lose 75% of your health. This is regardless of what buffs or debuffs you have. This is just guaranteed. If you roll that, you will lose 75% of your health. I'm like, okay. And he follows it up with another attack afterwards. I'm like, you just died RNG. Sucks to suck, man. I hate that. I hate when you died due to RNG and you couldn't do anything about it. And it's almighty, by the way. So it's not like you can build a persona that resists it or something. No. All of this is almighty. Everything is almighty. I'm like... I love RNG. I love when we design a mechanic guarantees you dead just based off RNG. There's nothing you can do about it. The Kunda into High King, the really high damaging skill. Yeah, fun. Alright. Do this into this. Into Rakukaja. Okay. A Root of Evil. Can we roll good? Maybe we roll good. Maybe we roll good. Glorp is dead. Okay, he didn't target Glorp. Is. Okay. Okay, hold on. We found our footing. We found our footing again. We can do damage. We found our footing. Holy shit, it's dead. Holy shit, it's dead. Holy shit, it died. Oh, fuck this fight, bro. Holy shit, dude. This is another thing. In SMT3, you cannot look at the... You don't know what their HP is. You should have calculated it. I should have calculated it. You cannot see their HP. But he casted a full heal. He casts a full heal once in the fight. And we know his health is like 65,000. So I should have calculated the damage like I'd done in versus what's her face? Elizabeth. I should have done that. I should have done that. That way I probably would have known like 4 turns ago that yo, he's like only 3,000 health left. You just need to find a good turn for Glorp to attack. Damn, 0.1 chance, 99% impossible, 1% fate. Yeah. I mean, the problem is this fight has no fixed rotation whatsoever. And sure, it shouldn't have a fixed rotation. But when I say it's really RNG based, it's not full RNG. It is separated to 3 phases. But when you hit phase 3, what he does there could be anything. It could be anything. You could be unlucky and he can cast the Kunda and the Kaja 10 turns in a row. I am lucky at least he didn't cast the Kaja. He was spamming the Kunda, but you notice he didn't cast the Kaja. Dude, the run before that, he spammed the Kunda, the Kaja, the Kunda, the Kaja. I'm like, I have to buff and debuff. If I don't, I will get one-shotted if he decide to attack. It was miserable. Jesus, man. This is Glorp's stats, by the way. We couldn't let Glorp be any more powerful than he is, which Glorp wasn't the problem. It was just everybody else couldn't really survive his shit. But even with Glorp's stats and everybody else's stats, it's like you saw how much damage he done, man. It's fucking insane. Holy man, it's fucking over. I had to go grind, by the way. I had to go grind and make sure everybody in the party has maximum vitality. You'll notice, as you can see, everybody has maximum vitality. Otherwise, people will get one-shotted. This is maximum vitality, maximum debility stack, or debilitate stacks, maximum defense stacks. Just so you could survive this motherfucker. Holy shit, man. Fuck this fight. Pro level, oh yeah, because I remember. I guess you could put, instead of Hell Gaze, yeah, here, physical repel. That'd be nice, so. Fuck. Lucifer in Persona, really not like that. I mean, Lucifer lore-wise in SMT is very, very powerful. Even in Persona it's really powerful. It's just gameplay-wise in Persona is very underwhelming, yes. I don't know why. Like, personally, if I'm a Persona developer, I would buff the shit out of Morningstar. Like, Morningstar, animation-wise, looks cool. As you're literally dropping a nuke on them, right? You're literally dropping a nuke killer, a nuke on them. And then you look at the damage and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, versus, like, final bosses and shit, okay, sure, give the final bosses resistance to that, right? But versus mobs, you would want to live that power fantasy that you have Lucifer. Why isn't Morningstar one-shotting mobs? You know what I mean? Especially if I have, like a concentrate on. It should fucking delete the mobs. I should see, like, fucking damage on, like, the 3,000 or the 4,000, right? Not gonna lie, I didn't stun him at all. He is very underwhelming. He is very underwhelming in Persona. Like, I never used him. The 1 or 2 times I used him, I regret it. Every time I use him, I regret it. His damage is very underwhelming for some reason. I really think Persona devs should buff him a lot more. Like, it really doesn't do him justice. If this is where he came from, dude, if this is the final boss he came from, they're not doing Lucifer justice. Motherfucker, when you cast Morningstar, it should delete the mobs, like, one shot. My goat was Izanagi Picaro. Yeah, exactly. It's like, why is Izanagi Myriad Truths doing more than Morningstar? It's like, yeah, it's 3 ticks, but the single tick, each tick is doing more damage than the one hit you have from Morningstar. It's like, that makes no sense, because if you read the description, Myriad Truths, heavy almighty damage 3 times. Morningstar, 1 hit, massive. Massive, the highest thing. You have low, medium, heavy, severe, massive. It fucking does massive. Or not even massive, my bad. It's weak, medium, heavy, severe, colossal, massive. Morningstar is fucking massive almighty damage. And I'm like, where the fuck is the damage? It's so bad. Like, what the fuck is that? Alright, let's see this ending. Let's see this ending. This is the true ending for the game, by the way. We got the true ending. That Lucifer boss, you only fight him if you're doing like the true ending, I think. The lip syncing. We go to war with our demon army behind us. Oh my lord. Oh my... We literally are commanding the army. Alright, that's sick. You have created a new demon in your heart likeness, falling in... Or yeah. Then doom shall set us apart. Now and forevermore. TLDR, what happened is, for the story, TLDR, the world that you lived in ended. It actually ended through the conception. You should be dead, but this old man that you saw, this kid / old man, saved you. He was interested in you. Fucking made you ingest a worm and turned you into a demon, and you became a demi-fiend. A demi-fiend is someone who is a demon, but retains his humanity. So you're like half human, half demon. You're human and demon at the same time, which is very unique and rare. Or else we never met anybody like you. You're the only demi-fiend out there. And what happened is, you find some of your friends that survive in this world, and you're in this, like, not really a I could say post-apocalyptic world full of demons. There's no longer humans. All humanity have died, except for some of your friends that also got survived by fate's choice or design. And what happened is, you're in this cycle. You're in this cycle by the Great Will. Like, you could say, like, it's their god, the Great Will. Like, the one above all. You're in this cycle of life where a new world gets created. Everybody live, grow, mature, die, and then eventually born again. And the cycle of life continues until the world needs to get destroyed again. And then creation again. And it's just this endless cycle of creation, destruction, right? And here you had the choice of who you want to align with, because as the story progresses, you have your friends that now want to create a world. And some of the antagonists also want to create their own world. So you have to pick a side, which world you want to join with, right? Which world you like. And then you have the true ending, where you said, fuck all of that. Fuck my humanity. Fuck making a new world. I'm embracing my demon side. I'm not creating a world. I'm breaking the cycle of creation and destruction. I'm gonna destroy the Kagatsuchi, which is like the center of the vortex world that is waiting for like the upcoming like worthy person to create a new world come to fruition. Give them their vision and they'll create the world. You destroy it and literally become like the new like chosen demon lord, you could say, and join that old man and your demon army into fighting the big war, where there's this constant war of dark versus light. You know, typical like angels versus demons kind of thing. And this war has been going on for eons, and they've been waiting for a chosen new demon lord to lead charge for the war. And, you know, head on and try to put this war in the end. And that's pretty much what happened here. You became the new demon lord, you proved you're worthy, now you're commanding the demon army and heading forth for and leading the war pretty much. For the dark side. Yeah, you could say maybe we're the baddies here. Yeah, that's like the TLDR of the story. Was that fun beam? Aside of the final boss, this is a really fun game. Okay, aside of the final boss and the first like 20 levels of the game, because RG can be very brutal there and you just have to brace yourself and just be like, it is what it is, go again, right? I think past level 20, the game actually scales very well. Difficult still, but still very well afterwards. First 20 levels kind of rough. The final boss, Root of Evil, needs to fucking go away. Everything else is fine. Root of Evil needs to go away. You know me, I don't like random encounters. Aside of those three things, this is a really good game, actually. I enjoyed this more than Persona 1 and 2, I'm not gonna lie. Persona 1 and 2, especially Persona 2, I like the story a lot more than this. But I still really enjoyed the story, and I really enjoyed the gameplay, actually. So overall experience, this is much better for me than Persona 1 and 2. Bro, so in the end you say fuck to all and become a demon? You're already a demon. You just accepted your demon side, if that makes sense. If that makes more sense. But you're already a demon and a human at the same time. It's not like your humanity like died inside you. You just accepted your demon side. You're like, yeah, fuck this cycle of life and creation. I'm gonna lead the demon army and go try to end this war. Which is like the great war of light versus dark that's been going on since forever, apparently. Bro, did you beat Hikawa or something, that Delulu man? Yeah, we did. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is the Raido shit. Case file, the demi-fiend. Goto here, filling in for Narumi yet again. After accepting a job from this suspicious old gentleman, we set off on a journey to a mysterious realm called the Vortex World. Our task, bump off one so-called demi-fiend. So we did a bit of sleuthing, as detectives are wont to do, and realized we got caught up in a great big battle between the fiends. Yeah, we kind of did bring Raido with us. We dragged him along. Although we managed to make contact with our target, we were unable to fulfill our mission. Meanwhile, our conniving Kantarian employer remains nowhere to be found. Just what is he playing at here? Our biggest takeaway is the existence of myriad gods and demons in what appears to be the future capital. Was he strong? I mean, if you compare it to all the other bosses, yeah, he's technically strong. It's just at that point we were already really strong ourselves. It's not like the boss is weak. We were just at that point, our character and our demons have gone really strong, where we were doing a fuck ton of damage, you know? It's like, you know, at Persona, when you reach end game and you've been actually grinding, it's not like you're being lazy. You're actually grinding, and you summoned really strong personas. It's like the boss isn't bad. It's just you made yourself really strong. Our biggest takeaway is the existence of. Okay, yeah, we already did this. The land itself was laid to waste by a cataclysm of epic proportions, a war of light and darkness that may determine the destiny of Japan and perhaps the world as we know it. As such, we must prevent this at all costs. Could our target perhaps be our ultimate ally, or does he remain a vicious foe? I'd like to remain an optimist, but only time will tell. P.S. Typewriters are hell on these paws. I wonder if cats in this era have keypads. Yeah, I mean, we kind of said fuck everything and we just chose the demon side. Yeah. I mean, I like it. I like the true ending. Embrace your demon side, join the war for the dark side, lead them. You're the chosen one. The demon compendium carryover from your start file is new cycle. That's the true ending, and then you have all the other endings right there. For each side, you have a different ending, and you have 4 different sides. So that's true ending, and then there's 5 next to it. Four of them if you choose each of the different alignments. Like you have the world of Shijima, the world of Yasuga, the world of Masubi, and then you had the freedom world, which is returning it back to normal, and then you had the neutral ending if you chose no sides, but it's not the true ending. Like if you chose no sides and not pursued for the true ending, you get the neutral ending. Rate the game. Rate the game. It's hard. It's hard to rate old games. So whenever I rate an old game, I give you 2 different ratings. If I'm gonna rate it compared to all JRPGs, modern and old, I give it a 7 out of 10. 6 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10. But that's unfair. And that's why I say all JRPGs and modern JRPGs, because there's a lot of good modern JRPGs that, you know, just fleshed out better, done so many things better, right? If I compare it to its old JRPG with all games back in its time, this is a 9 out of 10, man. This is a 9 out of 10. My personal taste, probably an 8 out of 10 due to the random encounters. I don't like random encounters, but that's a normal thing in all JRPGs. That's a normal thing. So that's kind of unfair. If I'm giving it a critical score from back at its time, I'd say 9 out of 10. But for me, maybe 8 or 7, because I don't like random encounters. There's some bosses like the final boss, some RNG bullshit that I don't like. And early game is pretty terrible. Early game is pretty terrible. It's pretty brutal in a bad way. In a bad way. But once you get past level 20, it becomes really, really fun. Yeah, we're done, man. This took way too long. This took way longer than I anticipated. That's also pretty cool. They put the true ending screen right there in the menu for you to see it. That's the true ending right there. You in the front line, all the demons behind you, leading charge. Yeah. Like I said, I definitely enjoyed this more than Persona 1 and 2. Persona 1 is like back in 1998, but Persona 2 is like 2000, dude. Persona 2 is 2000 and this game is 2003. I enjoyed this game a lot more than Persona 2. I like Persona 2's story still more, but I still think this game's story is also pretty decent and I really like the gameplay. Good game, good game. Very hard though, very hard. Definitely the hardest Atlas game I've played so far. I played all the Personas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I played Shin Megami Tensei 5. All of these games, I played them on the hard difficulty, okay? On the hardest difficulty available. Same with this. I played this on hard. This is definitely the hardest Atlas game I've played so far. The hardest, without any question. Like, death has become normal. Like, at some point, I'm like, when I die, I'm like, go again. Just go again. Okay. How much progression we lost? 40 minutes. Not too bad. Imagine me saying that. 40 minutes lost progression? Not too bad. Come on, let's get it back. We'll get it done in 20. Come on. Chop, chop, go, go. That's how you know this game's kind of brutal. All modern JRPGs don't. Oh, you died? You didn't lose any progression. Redo the fight. It's like, just like that, a pat at the back. Fucking, you die in SMT3, you fucking get kicked off the damn building, man. But yeah, anyway, good game, good game. That's it for today, though. It's pretty late. I planned to finish stream like 4 hours ago. We've been stuck at this boss for the last, like, 4 hours, actually, yeah. 4 to 5 hours, Jesus. Alright, I'll probably stream again tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll probably play Paranormal Site. It's a horror mystery visual novel, a sequel at that. I played the first Paranormal Site, I really enjoyed it. I actually streamed it like 3 years ago. So we'll be playing that tomorrow, hopefully. We'll see what time. Definitely an early start compared to today because I'm no longer fasting and all that. It's holidays, I got nothing to do. So, we'll see. Until then, though, I will catch you guys later. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Bye-bye.